Chair, we've consulted with Senator Hamida, and I would wish to yield my space. Hamida asked, then I'll ask after Hamida, because she wants to leave.
Senator Hamida? Of course, it is not your discretion in the order of questions being asked. No. Senator Hamida.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Senator Chimera. Mine are very few questions, Chair. Just wondering whether the county government made any efforts to reach out to the management to iron out issues before all this happened. And also, what is the interim arrangement as for now? Was there any public notices issued, Madam Governor, given to the public to allow for a smooth transfer of patients? Because I can see their claims that they're even talking about several patients died, and many were denied access, and also, a dead body that disappeared. So with these claims, maybe you may need to respond to allegations of harassment of hospital management, staff and patients during the eviction. Thank you, Chair.
Senator Chimera.
I have two questions to the governor, direct ones, and then two questions to this other side, which might be a bit engaging because the flow depends on how they answer the first question. So please indulge me on that. Governor, first question is, there was a Gazette notice dated the 19th of May 2023 that I'll use the same word you are using, purportedly sought to cancel the issuance of that new lease. In my understanding, was there any objection from Nakuru Memorial Hospital as to that Gazette notice, if any, and is it documented? Secondly, there's also a letter that was authored by the immediate former governor, the county secretary to that former regime, dated 15th of March 2022, that basically sought to revert this particular parcel of land from the hospital to now the county government because of the lease had expired. Was that said later made aware to the hospital or the board of trustees of that hospital? Those are two direct questions. The questions I have to the board of trustees of the hospital relates to the procedure on acquisition of the lease, and perhaps this would be much more within the purview of the advocates, because I know your clients may not understand the procedure. What is the first thing you do as an applicant while you are seeking?
Senator Chimera, you cannot say that the clients don't understand. How did you measure their level of understanding? Can you withdraw?
My apologies, because I felt it is within March.
Can you withdraw that statement?
I withdraw, Chair. I withdraw and apologize.
Please proceed.
What is the first thing an applicant who seeks to renew his lease does, even before everything else? What is the first thing an applicant does? Counsel, perhaps, before I go to my next question.
You can respond to that question so that...
It's a very straightforward question, Counsel. It is something you do every day as a practitioner. The first port of call an advocate does when you are seeking to renew a lease, what is it that you do?
Basically, you have to give out notification to that effect.
You have to?
Give out notification.
In form of what? Is there a form you fill?
Yes.
Which form is that?
I can't recall the...
I can help you. It's a Form 2A, Form LA23.
Sure.
Which is basically an application to renew a lease. Mm-hmm. Was that form filled by you? And if yes, is it before this committee?
Something we need to appreciate in relation to this matter. And as clearly...
Counsel, my question is fairly direct. You've confirmed before this committee that the first thing you do, which we all agree, you fill in a form LA23. Was that form filled? Yes or no? If yes, is that form before this particular Senate committee?
There's something we need to appreciate in relation to the submissions done by my client. Mm-hmm. They are not the councils who did the renewal of the lease. as it has been rightly indicated.
So you don't know, you're not aware if it was filled or not?
And secondly, any other form that was filled or not filled has been filed before court, and we are waiting the outcome of the same.
Counsel, you're not answering the question. And Chair, perhaps you need to guide me because, Counsel is attempting to hide under the sub judice rule to answer my question.
Oh, sorry.
Can I attempt to respond?
Before you attempt to respond, some questions that I asked, they are only, you need to give the right answers. Two, you may not have all the documents, and if you are not the counsels who prepared, but you are working for the same client, if you don't have documents now, you can always ask to submit them later if they are there.
Yes.
Since your clients are here, they must also be knowing whether the documents were filled or not. So that we don't go round in circles. So we would like just make sure you just respond so that we can finish. Senator Esi.
In as much as you're responding, Senator Chimera is assuming all of us are lawyers. Whatever is probing the counsel on that end, I don't think other members of this committee who do not have legal knowledge understand what Senator Chimera is trying to find out from him. That's why I said some of these issues, I think the National Lands Commission is better placed to interrogate and give a correct verdict, because the moment we get in there, we are going to be on a fishing expedition.
Senator Esi, you are out of order. You are completely out of order. Who has told you we as members of those committees don't understand?
I personally then don't, because he has legal knowledge and what he's asking, I'm not able to get the document he's asking about.
Thank you very much. Now, when you can't, you just ask for the documents, but you don't make sweeping statements that the members of the committee. I am making a ruling, Senator Esi. If the documents are available, they can be submitted. But because the director has opted to respond to that question, maybe, Director, you can respond.
Yes, I think I have a response because I am the one who signed the instructions to our lawyer to start the process of the extension of lease. And I have that document here. I have attached it. I signed it. The lawyer who did it is not here. He is Wachira and Company Advocate. He is actually a Speaker of the County Assembly of Nyandarua currently. He will be best placed to explain the process he followed. I think that is...
Just now, we are not talking about the process. We are just asking for some government document that is supposed to be available and initiate the process. So I think we reserve that. We shall make we shall give direction as we end the submissions. Clerk, take note of that.
We had many questions for Memorial Hospital which we have not answered. I have noted them.
Yeah, you will be given the opportunity. That's why I want Senator Chimera to finalize on it so that we can give you opportunity to respond.
Chair, just before I go to my second question, can you confirm this Wachira and Company Advocate is Wachira Waiganjo? Is it the same advocate?
No, Wachira Waiganjo is different. He is my lawyer.
Because I'm seeing some documents filed by Wachira Waiganjo.
Wachira.
Okay, fair enough. But may the record reflect that they did not attach any document insofar as Form L23 is concerned, yet the advocates on record agree with me that that's the first port of call you do. Secondly, Chair, there was also a letter dated the 6th of February 2020 by the physical planner on behalf of the county government, I think Mr. Collins Agola, that basically sought to explain to the applicant, being the Nakuru Memorial Hospital, that there was a conflict on that parcel of land as you sought to renew your lease. Was that letter responded to? And if yes, where is that response? Is it before this same committee?
I have a copy of that letter. First, I need
Is it in your bundle of documents you've supplied as an annexure?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Can you point me to that particular annexure?
That letter, it will take a bit of time because I have so many questions. But once I get it, I'll put it.
You were very clear in labeling SHP1, SHP what, and explaining what it is.
I know it is.
I am shocked you're not able to really explain this as per your annexure.
Yes.
You are very good in referring us to other documents. certificate of lease, receipts, extension, but you're not able to.
I need some
this
time to look for that letter. I have
Thank
a
you, Chair.
bunch going
Thank you.
for 100 pages. So I need
Senator
to look for
Chimera,
that.
you know you cannot be asking in 1 microsecond and expecting a response in another millisecond, and you say, well, I mean, we have to be fair enough.
The document is...
This is what I'm going to give direction, Director.
Yes.
Get one of your parties there to get a copy of that letter. First, part of your question has been answered, Senator Chimera.
Yes, yes.
That they indeed received the letter from the fiscal planner saying there is a dispute on the land.
Right.
And you responded. So one of your people there can get in your document where you have that response so that we can refer to the senator to that section. Now, let me also now give you opportunity. There are a couple of questions that have been asked to Nakuru Memorial Hosp. So you can take this opportunity to answer those questions. Then we come back to Governor to answer the remaining before we pick the next questions from the senators.